Let's not get mental!
We're in a bit of a hurry today, so we are going to skip the mental math and go straight into the examples. We are talking about the order of operation with equations that have lots of positive and negative back and forth, and how we should sort our way through these. So what everyone can do to start out is to copy down this equation, and we'll talk about what Saxon Math thinks is the best way to kind of organize the information and the order of operations to sort through it all.
A lot of twos.
It's a lot of twos.
Oh, two. It would be cool if that was on example 2. Oh, yeah. On February 22nd. Oh, yeah. On February 2nd, 2200. No, February 22nd. On Tuesday. Second day of the school. And then on the 22nd lesson. Oh, 22nd.
Okay, so I'm sure you're done with copying the equation. All right, so what they are suggesting that you do to kind of organize your thoughts here, and I know that yesterday I was kind of using parentheses to sort of do the same thing they're doing here, but these slashes idea they have actually seems to work pretty well. Say with order of operations, we would do the multiplication parts first, right? So you could say, but these are separated by addition and subtraction signs. So I don't want to put parentheses because, well, that's not great. So these sort of slashes. So we go slash. And so that's to let you know that those are things that you are sort of self-contained, and you kind of do those together. And actually, this slash probably should have been there, and that slash should have been there. Okay, so that being kind of stage 1. So now you can think, okay, what do we have going on here, and let's sort those out first. So we can just bring this guy down, and then we can think, okay, well, -2 times -2 is going to get a value of positive 4, right? And a value of -2 divided by positive 2 is going to be a value of -1, but we have a negative sign for that. So 2 negatives making a positive 1. So now we can combine our values of -2, combine with positive 4, would get us a positive 2, plus 1, gets us 3. Ta-da! Hope I'm not rushing along too fast.
No.
Okay, so why don't you yes? If you got 1, let's see, did you combine a value of -2 with positive 4 to get positive 2?
Yeah, I did that. -1. No, it's positive 1 because minus sign.
Yeah. Yeah, so this basically minus -1 gets us positive 1. Okay. Cool. I was kind of rushing along there, so I'm glad you stopped me to check. Okay, let's copy this one down. figure out where you think your slashes should go to designate your areas of operation. Your first areas of operation. And work from there. Take a couple deep breaths and let you get out ahead of me. Okay, I think that's necessary. Don't worry, people in YouTube land, he's not having a seizure.
Yay! I'm alive.
He's alive.
I'm not sure. Get help.
Okay. And no names, please. Okay, so that whole, so basically this whole area is one section. This whole area is its own section. And then this whole area. So we're going to treat these as kind of three different equations first and bring down what we've got. So 2 minus 4 is negative 2. I'm going to make you... Alright, so then negative 3 times negative 2. Well, I'll do these. I'll do these next. Okay, then. So looking at this, we can just say 4 times negative 2 would be negative 8. Then negative 8 times negative 3 would end up being positive 24. And looking over here, I would do these two first. So negative 3 times negative 4 would get me a positive 12. Divided by 2 is going to get me a positive 6. Okay, then. Oh, I probably should have done this one already too. So then my negative 3 times my negative 2. Is that what's confusing you? Yeah. Oh, sorry about that. You missed the spot, Mr. Petrie. Oi, Governor. So yeah, so that'd be negative 3 times negative 2 will get me a positive 6. And oops, I think I goofed up over here. I'm going too fast.
Yeah.
Sorry about that. Okay, so let's try this again. Negative 4 times negative 2 will get me a positive 8. That times negative 3 will get me a value of negative 24. Okay. But I caught it, so you don't get a penalty point for that. You don't get a penalty focus point for that. I caught it. I know. Okay, then going across from here. So now we can say we've got positive 6 minus 24 plus 6. We really wouldn't even need this here, right? So then a combined value of positive 6 and negative 24 would get us negative 18, combined with a value of positive 6 would get us a value of negative 12. All right. How are we feeling here? Okay, all right, I'll take it. Okay, 2s and 3s. That's good.
Pie.
That's good. Are you pie?
Yeah, pie.
Okay, that's good. All right. I'll take 2s and 2s and a half right now. All right, copy this one down and get to work.
Okay.
So you're going to remember, since we have our symbols of inclusion here, you're going to need to, well, you're going to start in here, and you're going to try to go as deep into there as you can to find your starting place. Okay, so let's play. Got a slash there. It's really not very useful, is it? But we are definitely doing all of this before we even think about what we're going to do with that. And going as deep into it as we can means to say do these two first. So -4 times -5 is going to give us a value of +20. However, we are assigning a negative value to that. And so it's -3 minus +20 gets us to -23. So we can, but you know, if we, I'll put parentheses on this, though it was sort of in the brackets. But we are assigning a negative value to that. So we now have two negatives, turning this into a positive. Okay, so -2 plus 23. So combining those two will get you a value of +21.
Oh, I actually put a negative sign after. No.
Also known as 21. Yo! Well, walk through it. So first we did these. No, because it's -4 times -5 is +20. Well, there's a negative sign here, yes, but there's also a negative sign here. There's two. So I've got -+20, so that gets me to -23. Oh, I see. I think maybe the one you missed is that one. Right, so it's actually -2 minus -23. So you've got two negatives making the +23. Then you combine -2 with +23 to get 21. Positively.
I accidentally put a negative sign before it.
Okay, but that was more of a typo than than an actual error. Okay, last one.
Will we be doing asterisk?
You know what? I think I might do something else, but I'm not going to talk about it till I'm done. You'll love it. I missed something really important this year that you should see.
Dramatic gasp.
No.
Dramatic gasp.
Dramatic gasp. Okay, well, hurry up.
What's that?
We should. We'll need 5 minutes for it.
Wait, only 5 minutes?
Yeah. Okay, which is perfect because that's, if I can finish this quickly, that's about what we'll have. All right. So going to I'm going to take a deep breath and make sure that you have gotten out ahead of me. Okay. And I'm going to set up my slashes. So that should have a slash. I'm gonna put one there. So I'm doing these guys first. So +3 times -2 would be -6. -2 times +4 would be -8. And then we've got this kind of extra big toe sitting out here. They're -2. And then we're just combining all these negative values. So -2 combined with -6 is -8. Combine that with another -8 gets you to -16. And we're done. Oh, don't, but, like, oh, here, let me